All right, here we go. We're back. Um, Go ahead and get back on here to the visor here. We're going to see where Statesville, North Carolina. That's the that is that's a ways away, but we do have a nice truck there. Yeah, that's way out there, but close enough to where you could get it right. Cool. There's one there. Let's see. There's the one in Wilmington. This one here in Wilmington, like it is a 5 liter. It has 2,000 miles on it, and they're asking a lot. They're asking like 47,000 and 50,000 dollar truck. Let's take a look here just to verify and see. Um, okay, so it has the good like the heavier duty axle. It has the 5 liter. It's not going to be packed up with a lot of bells and whistles, but that's still a nice truck for what it is. 5 liter V8. Look, if you were thinking you want to do something like that, then we could do a lower, try to get them to lower that a little bit. But I mean, you're right at about 50 grand on one like that. And just remember that sometimes they don't lease out as well, so get you the lowest payments possible. So you got to figure that out too. See, look, no tow mirrors on this one. This is almost a 300-day old unit right here. Connolly Springs. They only got 3 grand off on this one. They've had it as low as $44,000. They could get me at 44,000 on this one, and get the we should get the $2,500 discount. Would be in good shape because this one's got to go. They've had this one almost for a year now, and you can see they've had it for as low as 44.5. Like instead of this 47.9, if we could get it down there, that's another $2,500. Then get the incentives on top of that. You'll be in really good shape on this one, like this. Now remember, all these have a towing ability too. So these are going to have a little heavier duty axle on them. Definitely a good thing to have if you're using it for work. There's one in South Carolina. They've got it down from about 51.5 down to 42.5. Was about 9 grand off. Let's see. They do have about $1,000 in ads. I don't need any of the other crap on it. All right. Lower cost option here too. I like that. Sometimes they'll have lower prices listed on these, knowing that they can't get you there, right? Like, that's a cool one. You know, these are going to be those 2.7 liters. I mean, yeah, they're getting, you know, with the 25 or 3 grand off in rebates, they're getting a little closer to where you want to be price wise. So far, this one has been, this one at Randy Marion Ford looks like a decent one right here. I'll call on that one if you want. Just a really nice overall truck. You know, we're talking what you need as far as bed length. You know, those mirrors, I really like them. If you're going to pull, yeah, you got the tow mirrors. It's so much easier. See what you have going on. Um, heavy, you got the nice running boards on there, 4x4 black, and those black on black. They're cool looking too. You know? Has those buckets in the interior. So overall, a good deal on that one. It is a little bit more. You can see that the MSRP on this one is about 60,000. That's because it's pretty loaded. Okay, so this is a $57,000 vehicle. So it has fog lamps on it. That's cool. Um, V8 has the max tow rear axle. STX black appearance package, which is cool. That's $1,500. That's nice. Tow haul package. Oh yeah, so we got the power glass, um, LED mirror spotlights, and the paint protection on the film from the factory. So that's cool. Bed liner, spraying. Yeah, this one was probably an order. Yeah, there it is. Special order. All right. Well, let's see if we can't get them to work some magic on this one for us. Wonder why the customer didn't buy it. Maybe something happened. I don't know. But anyway, let me know what you think on that one. Just filter out the gates in there. This was 98, and one of them is an STX. The rest of them are XLs. Well, you can tell that's why it was a special order. It wasn't exactly a hot vehicle. That's why somebody ordered it, got what they thought they needed on it. Let's see if we can grind it down. If you like this one right here, just let me know. Just put 190-day unit or whatever on my text message so I know. And I'll try to grind this one and see what everything's looking at. Now I'm gonna compare it to the price on the XL too. So I'll look at SDX and XL. Close that for a second. Let's just switch this to four-wheel drive. Okay, all these are four-wheel drive. Okay, regular cab, super cab, 6.5 foot box. Let's see the 4x4. If we have Virginia, might help, huh? 11 in Virginia. There's a real basic one right here. This is a V8. It's yeah, we need to see more from them on this one. Here, I'm seeing him like in July right here for 44. Yeah, this one's going to collect dust if they don't sell it. Might be able to steal that one. Okay, so I'm seeing him right here. Got a couple in Virginia. How is that so freaking cheap? Yeah, $1,000 add-on. Well, that's a used one. No wonder. Yeah, that's what they did. They probably needed to hit their number for a month. They had to punch a couple of rentals, and that's what they did. They punched a couple of those cheap SDXs right there. Yeah. Lots of XLs, not a lot of SDXs. new. Uh, who's there? 2024. Where's that one? Current price. Not available. Sorry, Charlie. Don't know what it's going to cost. All right, let's go nationwide and see what we have. All right. Here's one that's been around for 460 some odd days. But who knows if that one really exists. Okay, so here we are. Oh, I got a couple of XLTs here. Man, they want more. This is an XLT though. I wonder what kind of discount they give us on one like that, huh? All right. Ugh. All right. Well, all right. So I got a good place to start here. I'll send these options over to your email real quick, and then that way you can kind of look them over.